Peter Pan PB.
I'm going to be teaching you how to climb walls in Gorilla Tag. If you haven't seen my first two videos going over ground game and branching, check those out in the link in the description after this video.
Are you tired of watching people climb walls while you're stuck on the ground? When you try and climb walls, do you just push yourself away? With this tutorial, you're going to learn how to climb walls fast. Literally fly up these walls. You know what? Forget the walls. Actually fly.
No, they can't actually fly.
What? They can't actually fly?
First skill is going to be pinch climbing.
You may think that pinch climbing is only good for trees or platforms, but it's a necessary skill that you're going to need in order to climb walls in Gorilla Tag. So what you're going to do is, if you don't know how to do this one, grab the wall in front of you and pull your head in towards it. When you go, you're swinging your arms down and you're trying to pull the wall towards your head. Do that a couple times really fast. You should be able to pinch climb.
Second skill is going to be corner scaling.
This is by far the most vital skill to learn when you're wall climbing. You're going to want to come up to a wall that has a corner. Some of the best ones in the map for this are the one in this back corner from the gazebo, and you have this wall right here. What you're going to want to do is slap up towards the wall and catch yourself. See, you only get caught for a few seconds before you start to fall. But what you're going to want to do is fling yourself towards the other wall on the side. Now, this may look crazy if you can't do it, because at least when I first started, I had no idea how people were doing that. Somebody explained it to me. You have these two walls here. Imagine a third wall in between them that connects them as a flat surface. So if you're looking at this corner, imagine a flat wall directly in front of you. When you push off, you're trying to push off in the angle of that flat wall. Something that is extremely helpful for doing this is when you're up on a wall, don't just slide side to side. Turn your physical body to face the wall you want to be going to, and then launch yourself towards that wall. This will help you every time you're doing it to reset your angle, so it's easy for you to fling towards that wall. What that looks like in practice is turning my body. Every time you're going to want to turn your body to look at that wall and face it directly.
Third skill is going to be wall running.
Wall running. This is the one you see people running across the walls, and it's what you want to be doing. My favorite place to practice it is over here on this boards. When you're wall running, especially when you start, you'll notice instead of going up, you push yourselves away from the wall when you're trying to go up, and then you can't continue to climb. Because you have these two back-to-back vertical walls, if you practice climbing up and you get too far away, you can just push yourself to the other wall, and you're able to practice wall climbing with both hands back to back without having the defeat of falling all the way down. So what you're going to want to do is learn how to do this Mario 64 jump, where you jump back and forth between each one. It's as simple as just pushing your hands back and forth. And once you get that down, you're going to try and hit one slap down, one slap over, down, over, down, over. Once you get that one slap down, one slap over, one slap down, one slap over, try and integrate both hands to do 2 slaps down, 1 slap over, 2 slaps down, 1 slap over, looking something like this. That right there will help you practice pushing more vertically and less out from a wall. Let's go take this over to a regular wall to show you how you can implement it. Over here on this curved wall over in the back half of the map, you'll notice we don't have the 2 planks that was very beneficial in helping us not move away from the wall. But what we do have here is a big curve. So what happens is, instead of just going straight up and then over to the other wall, when you are doing this wall running, you're going to be wanting to go around this curve. So when you start to push yourself out from the wall, you're pushing yourself forward into the part of the wall that's further out. We're going to practice some of that wall running like we were doing with the one down over. You can just use one hand and just push yourself down. And as you push yourself further out, if you're going along the curve of the wall, you're going to be running into more wall. So even though you want to go straight up, you need to remember to keep hugging around a curve. Remember, you can use a mix of both of these. If you want to start out getting some extreme vertical height right off the bat, start with a corner climb. And then if you want to go somewhere, turn it into a wall run. A big part about wall running is be able to change your direction. If you're going up this direction and you want to stop and go the other direction, An easy way to do that is in the corners by throwing in a little bit of corner climbing mix. So I'm wall running, I reach this corner and go up a little bit, and then I can start going the other direction.
Practice those 3 skills and you're going to be wall climbing like a champ in no time. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to go make a sandwich.